Hello, I'm Dr. Swain Shrink, and I'm the head of the CDC under President Joseph R. Biden. I was also the head of the CDC, the ER, and the ABC liquor store under former President you-know-who, but I got fired. Anyway, I'm very proud that I have your attention today because I'm proud to announce that as of today, if you are fully vaccinated, you no longer have to wear a mask, and that's good. So I'm taking this off because I can't see anything with my glasses that are fogging up. In fact, my glasses are always fogged up, so not wearing a mask anymore doesn't really matter. Anyway, as of today, under the new CDC guidelines, I'm here to announce, but I have notes for these, and if you'll forgive me, I can't see from very far away, so I'm going to have to bring them a little closer. Good news, the new CDC, right, that's me. If you are fully vaccinated, you do not need to wear a mask outdoors or indoors in most settings. Now, the places that you do still have to wear a mask are places like gyms, beauty parlors, the grocery store, Ace Hardware, Home Depot, Lowe's. Well, you can go maskless in Lowe's because no one's there to help you anyways. That store kind of sucks for customer service, but I digress. Also, places you need to wear that you can go mask, know that you should still wear your mask is church, synagogues, AA meetings, and your job. So basically, our new CDC guidelines recommend that you still wear a mask basically everywhere if you're fully vaccinated. But most importantly, I'm here to tell you that it's most important that if you are maskless, vaccinated, even if you just have one little prick in you, you don't even have to have 2 pricks in you, just 1 dose. It's important that you stay here because live from the internets, it's Hot Topics.
Hot Topics with Cecil and Sureg'ay. Wine boy.
Hello, everyone.
What's going on, buddy? It's weird that you're not over that direction.
Wine boy. Yes, I didn't like being on that side.
I know. I don't have a.
What exciting news from the CDC?
I know. Apparently, if you're vaccinated, you can go outside unless you go in a place that tells you to put your mask on. You don't have to wear it.
That is amazing.
That's interesting.
I am concerned about that CDC doctor's face covering.
And his voice.
It feels very juicy.
Yeah. Yeah, I would agree. Let's say hi to people.
Seems like there's a lot of juice going on in that face.
Would you say it's juicy or moist?
Definitely moist.
Definitely very moist.
Look who all is here.
Kim Ray
is here, not watching us first thing in the morning.
Hi, everyone. We're here to say hi, hello, and hi, hoes.
Sureg'ay, where have you been? You have been gone this entire time. We were very worried about you.
Yeah, you almost missed the show.
You almost missed the beginning of the show.
I was role-playing. I was playing the role of Cecil.
Oh. Okay.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm just here to tell you, Dr. Schwink was here, Sureg'ay was here, Wineboy was here, and Cecil's MFer ass showed up at 9:29. We have been sweating bullets. But we knew we could do the show without him, so we really weren't that worried.
We were going to have a new segment called Let's Call Cecil.
We were kind of hoping he would show up because we needed a new segment.
Yeah.
Oh, God, look who all is here.
Look who's here. Mary Librarian.
Mary Librarian.
Librarian is here.
Hello.
Sue Christian Mama Bear is here.
Hey, girl. Hey, well. Hey, girl. Hey.
Hey, girl.
Hi, Gail Blackmer. Inside 2. Get up with the latest. Did you miss the opening again, Gail?
I don't know what's going on there.
And
Wine
then
Boy
Chris
should be
Pond,
on top.
of course, always.
That is true. I'm a top.
Always thinks that he should be.
Mm.
We have Hollywood Smith here with us.
Hi, Hollywood Smith.
She texted me earlier. Was like, "You guys having a show?" I was like, "Hell yeah, we're having a show. It's Thursday,
Watch us
baby.
in the
Come
morning,
on,
then
man."
we'll have Morningwood.
It's Thursday.
Mm.
Sean Armstrong, all the way from Chi-Town.
Juicy
I
is
like-
moist. I know.
There it is.
Sean, how's my hair?
Hi ho.
Hi, hoes.
And
Hi,
then
hoes.
Shannon
It's off to work
Maroon,
we go.
truck
Shannon,
driver extraordinaire, is here with us.
we've got lots of new people with us tonight. This is very exciting. So exciting. My nipples are hard.
Nice.
They're very pointy. You could cut diamonds on those.
It's just because I'm still in the north and you're in the south. And apparently you're in a different time zone, Cecil. We might bring that up a few times tonight. Wine Boy was stressing because he thought he had
It
to
might
act.
come up once or
I was-
twice.
I was so scared. So
I'm
I was like, "Should we?" I was like,
fine.
"Should we talk to him? Should we talk to him?" He's like, "Nah, it's fine." I was like, "Oh god."
Oh, yeah. Trust me, I was giving you lots of love.
I was so scared. All right,
No,
let's do some
I was
chiming.
worried- I was worried you were stuck on I-4 because I said it's
There
unlike
was-
Cecil to not at least tell us he's going to show up at 9:29 Eastern Standard Time.
There was a lot of traffic.
Well, look, girl, you're here, and we're glad. And I'm glad to have you. I'm glad to have Wine Boy. And in this crazy environment, I'm glad to have all of you all. And each and every Thursday night, here we are once again. So let's hurry and get our glasses and our, I feel like Mr. Rogers. Let me tie my shoes and let me get my wine.
Let me change my cardigan.
like
Well,
it.
I've already changed my cardigan because someone had an opening. Anywho, I'm drinking. Let's raise our glasses and let's cheers to all of you and from all of us. Cheers. Like a chime from church.
From church. Too slow.
This is way too slow.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, that's number 9. We don't like 9.
That's
Oh,
like a
God. Oh,
funeral.
it's still going.
I think that's the
Yeah, that's
funeral
too
bells.
slow.
Let's not do that one again.
Let's
Yeah,
not.
no.
Have we marked our favorites, Wine Boy?
Yeah, totally, 100%.
6
I
and
definitely-
9.
9 was not a favorite.
And by yes, I
6 twice. And
I think we liked 5.
Did
We always
like
like 1. 1 was our go-to for a while.
can
but I
you
think
just
we
do
liked
one
5.
right now, or do you have to
You wanna
listen
do
to
one?
that? Yeah. Let's
No,
just do
I
one.
actually went through the app already. Nope, there's still an app. Apparently.
Okay.
Oh my god.
Never mind. Okay, next week we're gonna have the audience vote on 1, 5, or 6.
Here's one.
So we're gonna do it this week.
Yeah, we liked 1.
Yeah, it's very royal.
Yeah, here's 5. It's a little faster. It's got a little more bass to it. But next week we'll do 10 and then we're done. So there's only 10 of them on here.
Wow.
We've done 10 weeks of chimes from church.
Almost.
It's like
next
we're
week.
binge watching Chimes from Church.
Yeah,
Wow.
see Mary
On
Librarian.
Netflix.
She remembers that we were talking about 5, all that
Remember
stuff.
us talking about 5.
Mhm.
Some of us don't talk about anything lower than 6, if you know what I mean.
Sean Armstrong does say that your hair is on point, though. By the way, So he's
And
giving
I
you a thumbs up.
I even had 2 or 3 people in the studio tonight in 5
There you go.
minutes. Gail
There
Blackburn,
you
make
go.
sure you watch the opening because apparently you didn't. They talked about the new CDC even talked about you could even have 1 dose, if you know what I mean.
Oh, yeah?
Asking for a friend.
I thought it was fully vaccinated. They were saying.
Is it fully vaccinated or just
And-
halfway?
Okay, let me just remind you all that the person in the beginning of the show isn't the person you actually need to pay attention to. Pay attention to the person that's on the real TV.
Are
Oh,
you
okay.
trying to say that our viewers should not get their news from us?
The CDC director on Hot Topics, Dr. Wayne Schrank, I wouldn't go by every single word. First of all, a year ago, he tried to make you a bleach martini to pour in your veins.
It's true.
This is
I
true.
remember bleach martinis.
But some of
Those
you would
burn.
do it. Some of you in certain southern states would literally pour bleach in your veins and everything else. And speaking
Well,
of that,
now, speaking of people
we
in
have hot topics to get to because last week
Let's do
we were
it.
getting busted in the chops by Jeff and Ron and Demonte and Delonte and Carrie and Jim and George. I don't know. I'm just making up names as I go.
What are you talking
Robbie,
about?
Bobby, Mickey, and Mike. Anyways, we're getting to hot topics because that's what our show is called. And the Colonial Gas Pipeline was hacked by Russian hackers.
They did determine that it was the Russians?
Not the
Russian?
Russian government, They just said it was Russian hackers.
This
They
Russian
said it was. They said it
bomb?
was Eastern
Second.
Europeans, is what they said, or something like that.
Eastern European.
Yeah, called like the dark side or something. It was funny.
Anyways,
Really?
but that's not the hot topics.
Dark side from
of
Zack
our-
Snyder's Justice League?
So the Colonial Pipeline, people that run the Colonial Pipeline and this and that, actually paid the ransomware group that carried out a crippling cyber attack. Two sources familiar with the matter told our producers on Thursday the group previously identified as DarkSide demanded nearly $5 million. Two other sources familiar with the incident said the sources did not say how much the company paid, but they did pay a ransom payment.
I thought we didn't negotiate with terrorists.
Well, but these are private companies, so there's that.
Oh, they probably do.
Which, on that side note, President Biden issued an executive order beefing up security for infrastructure and everything else, but it doesn't apply to the private companies that run 80% of our resources for that, like gasoline. So, not sure what that executive order is really gonna do.
What it's really going to be about. Well, we have a viewer chiming in from the YouTube. It's Harry Hyro.
Hi, Harry Hyro.
Hello, Harry Hyro.
Hyro.
I hope I'm pronouncing that right.
Or Harrow.
I'm not sure.
Kelly
You
Jenner's.
don't have to be a hero.
That's what I was throwing up a picture of. Kelly Jenner wrote she needs to get an extra bag of gas because there are people literally.
Well, I
filling
mean,
up
you know, let's
bags.
just jump the shark, Fonzie. I was trying to get to it.
Did you watch the video of this woman? Because
First of all,
she literally
She's
she
filling
literally
plastic
tried to pull a double bagging situation.
So this is what's happening, and like I say, in the southern states. Well, it's Kroger. I mean, Lord.
That's
the gas
probably
shortage in the
northern
south.
state.
People are
Kroger's
hoarding
a
gas.
Midwest thing.
Look, no, it's Georgia and Florida and all of those places.
I've never seen a Kroger in Florida.
Oh, not Kroger. I'm talking about the hoarders of gasoline.
But that was a Kroger.
I
That's the
understand.
Midwest.
There's Krogers down there. That's like North Carolina.
Really?
We'll Google it after the show. We're still on the hot
Somebody
topic,
said,
Cecil.
Look,
First of all,
Kroger is big in Georgia. Unaware, Luann Jenner. I was unaware.
look, Wawa's just got to Florida anyways. They've been up in the north, and everyone's like, thinks Wawa's are Florida. Well, Wawa means hot for code in my producer's book.
I would.
So here's another person hoarding gas.
Well, at least.
Do you have the picture of the ones that are putting the gasoline cans sideways so they'll fit in their SUV? I don't know if my producer sent that one, but it's like, okay, people. I mean, these are the same people that will pull that they're making sure that their gasoline tanks fit sideways in their SUV, but they're the same people you'll see with a carry-on that's too big to go in the overbin, and they're just keep stuffing it. Yeah, and then the flight attendant comes along and she's like, whoop, whoop.
No, the only other ones I have are from when things get super desperate.
Oh, yeah. When things get super desperate in Florida and you run out of plastic bags, it's time for Tina Turner from Mad Max and the Thunderdome, because that's what's happening in the South right now. Look,
you know what? She's
Iris.
still killing it in that. Look at that. Oh, man.
Kelly Jenner giving us the facts. Oh, that's Charlize Theron.
Yeah. And her character's getting a spin-off series. That's going to be awesome.
Very nice. Anyways, do you remember watching that movie? I mean, even the original ones for some of us. And you thought, oh my God, we would never have a gas shortage. This is so silly. Well, get your plastic bags, paper or plastic, regular or unleaded.
Well, Kelly Jenner is blowing the lid off of this story by saying that the footage of that gas bag lady is years old.
Okay, Kelly Jenner. First of all, Kelly Jenner got her vaccine today, and she's here for sympathy. And I told her she has to bring 5 new friends before we talk to her. So we'll see. We'll do our research, but for God's sakes, it's Kroger. Look, I just search for things, and again, don't get all your facts from the opening of Hot Topics.
From us.
Okay, I just ran through those notes.
Also, see the people with the big plastic bins. They weren't even like gas cans. They were plastic bins that you would stuff.
Like from IKEA?
Yeah, that you would stuff sweaters in.
I need one of those plastic bins. No wonder this smells like gas.
Was it in that?
Kelly
in
Jenner, you're not getting that sympathy
car?
yet, so just stop it.
All right, we're moving on. Let's move from the gas. What's next?
Okay. Thank you very much.
I got
So
Wine boy cracking the.
that's good.
I have a lot of entertainment news if we ever do that. So,
So
I'm saying.
while we're still in the United States and we're other, the governor Mike DeWine, Republican from Ohio, announced today that they will be doing a $1 million giveaway to people that get the vaccine. So they're basically going to have a drawing. They're going to have 5 drawings. That's $5 million to encourage people to get the vaccine. So if you go and you have to live in Ohio, you have to be a resident, and you have to get the vaccine. So my question to this, and this is the viewers, why suddenly the same party that's always complaining about people sitting around and not working and not getting back to work and sitting around collecting unemployment, and they're saying, well, we'll have to do all the work. Meanwhile, the same people are refusing to get a vaccine because they've made it political.
Right.
And now they have to get $1 million to get them incentivized to get the vaccine.
I would stay on unemployment too if I could win $1 million just by getting a shot.
Right, exactly. So that's actually real. That if in Ohio you can win $1 million if you get the vaccine in your arm. So, boy, what does that tell your kids?
In New Jersey, you get beers if you get the vaccine.
That is true. You can get a shot for a shot. But New Jersey also, I will say this. I saw this. Speaking of the CDC guidelines, then New Jersey put out a statement today saying, "Whoa, we're going to look at that and make an decision later on. But you still, at this point, need to wear masks indoors, even if you're fully vaccinated. But we'll address that later." It's like, all right, New Jersey.
I will take a Krispy Kreme for a fully vaccinated.
But you already got your vaccine, and you didn't even need a donut.
I know, but I mean,
I bet you had one.
I just walked in there and was like, "Hey, I'm vaxxed. Give me the glaze." I just laid back on that little machine thing and just let it glaze me. I would do that.
I'm sure you've been glazed in more places than one. So I would definitely wear a mask and a condom wherever you go, Cecil.
I don't know what you're referring to.
Well, anyways, just wear a body condom and you'll be covered on all your bases. Now, that's Ohio. So, yeah, I know. There's all kinds of incentives. Has any of our viewers received any rewards by getting the vaccine, or were you just responsible and got your vaccine?
That's an interesting question. Jeff Perry is saying that Detroit was paying people $50 to drive somebody to get the vaccine.
Basically, that's a Lyft ride.
Pretty much. There's a new I'm reading Hollywood's comment. There's a new conspiracy within the dumbasses that the anti-COVID vaxxers are now wanting to wear masks around vaxxers because the vaxxers emit something dangerous that
Yeah, we might actually spit out a computer chip or a tracking device, and you wouldn't want to get tracked.
Yeah, exactly.
These people, I'm telling you, my producer got his teeth done today. And his nurse
our producer did.
And my producer also went to the beach today. So my producer, who resembles me, may look a little pink.
A busy day.
I did. It was, he did. It was a wonderful day. Anyways, his nurse was telling a story about a nurse friend of hers that wasn't getting the vaccine. And she said, really, why? And she said, well, in the beginning with all that news about them putting the tracking devices in it and everything else. And my hygienist was like to the other nurse, her friend was like, what? But she's a huge who supporter, and she's like, but this she's like, I just basically end the conversations now with, well, you do you and I'll do me. So basically they're just going to be masturbating nurses from now on.
I wish I could do myself. That'd be so much easier. Ugh.
Oh, you do yourself all the time.
But if you can bend it around, never mind. I'll talk.
No, talk now, because if you can bend it around you, then we need to have you on the show with a real picture.
Seriously, anybody who mentions a tracking device of any sort from the vaccine, I just want to just throw a phone in their face.
Which, by the way, wouldn't that be incredible science if there was a tracking device so small that it could squeeze through the tip of a needle, which I guess would make you then be a science believer?
And nanotechnology of some sort.
Are we all
You know what else is
forgetting?
small? They're wee. Okay.
Very true. Are we also forgetting that Dennis Quaid was shrunk down in inner space and went inside Martin Short?
Valid.
So, and that was like 90s. Just saying.
Something about Martin Short
Solid.
tells me he enjoyed that.
Seriously.
I'm sure he's...
Let's look at Jeff Perry being obsessed with Wine Boy's appendage and how it bends.
There's just no doubt. Okay, my lighting.
In my brain.
I'm going to need more wine. So sorry, we're going to go to the viewers because we've always wanted to do this. You choose the next topic. So tell us what our next topic is that you want to talk about, and hopefully we know about it. But we're going to go to our sponsors right now. Tonight's sponsor for Sureg'ay is Alamos Malbec. Some of our viewers really like Malbecs, and so do I. And tonight, I'm going to drink it in your face because you probably don't have it. So, Alamos Malbec. I'm sorry, I'm just sassy. Sizzle sassy today. I think it's because I got teeth
all
cleaned.
of your
my producer got his teeth cleaned.
privilege into everyone's face.
Anyways, it's 91 points. And I honestly don't remember how much this wine cost because I went to the store that has a few very hot individuals that are helpers there. And I remember this muscular boy.
Excuse me?
It was given this, so I just bought it. I don't even know what it costs.
That's all it takes for you to buy a bottle of wine as a hot dude selling it?
I highly recommend going to Joe Canals in Lawrenceville, New Jersey. It is like what's that big wine ass place you guys have in Orlando?
Total Wine.
Total Wine.
Yeah,
it's
Total Wine's the
like
best.
that, but they have hot, good-looking individuals.
It's all hot.
And if I was gay, I would totally be like, pop my cork.
Yeah.
See,
Sure.
Slightly different change of topic. This is what you get when you ask people what they want. Jeff Perry wants some YOLO.
Oh my goodness.
All right, we'll
Just
get to
saying.
that then. I mean, you got to have some segues, Jeff Perry. You can't just jump on Wine Boy and not have any foreplay. Jeez.
He does say Wine Boy has a day job at Joe Canals. Maybe I do. Maybe I don't. I'll never tell.
Anal Canal.
What the?
Okay, we have two topics
Okay.
from our viewers
All right.
that they want us to discuss. Chris Congdon is asking us to discuss the Seminole County tax guy flipping on Gates. Is that so? Matt
Wait,
Gates
is that new since last week? Because we did discuss it last week.
We did discuss it last week, but
Chris Congdon, were you here last week? I know you were here in the beginning.
Development.
Oh, speaking of, do we have cash apps?
Yeah,
Don't
really.
forget, if you want to tip your boys, we're here because we have to pay for wine that we don't know what it costs with Hot Boys. And I'm gonna have to owe more than paying for the wine apparently if I keep going to that store. Anywho, Cash App alert!
We got a Cash App already?
Yes, because we're amazing. Chris Congdon, thank you so much for the $15.68. One more cents and we could 69 for Wine Baby Pizza Bites. So thank you, Chris Congdon. And we'll tune in later as the Cash Apps come in. Even if it's $1, your donation goes a long way.
So
After
Chris
it gets-
Congdon is giving us the update, saying that they just posted that the flip was being negotiated. So there was the talk that it was, may happen, and now it seems like it is definitely going to happen. So I guess no wonder Matt Gaetz didn't schedule any more dates for his America First tour.
I know, I really wanted to see Marjorie Taylor Greene. She looked so hot last week on the show.
Yes, she sure did.
One of our viewers sent me a message this week and said that Tucker Carlson and Matt Gaetz look a lot alike. That's true. That's a true story. And I will say that Sabrina and Marjorie Taylor Greene seem to kind of look alike
Seems to look
also.
a lot alike as
They
well.
both have 5 o'clock shadows.
Mhm.
I was going to try and tune
One of those.
in. but
One of those.
I
needs
can't
to
keep the show
invest in
rolling
the
and
jacket.
Googling. So I can't Google that story because I'm in Sureg'ay's lair and the Google is a little slow down here.
Well, everyone wants us to talk about Liz Cheney. Did you see that statement that she made in front of Congress?
Wait, say that again?
The statement that she made in front of Congress.
Today or yesterday?
This was it may have been yesterday.
Okay, no, I did not see it yesterday. But the point is, if you know what it is, go ahead and tell me because I do not know. I don't know the exact.
Well, I sat and watched 5 minutes of it, and
but you can paraphrase.
Well, it was basically we're on the cusp of she was saying that conservative Republicans believe in the rule of law. The utmost principle of conservative Republicans is the upholding of the law, of the Constitution. And she said that anyone who is supporting this big lie and perpetuating this myth and supporting this, this continued denial of the facts is basically spitting in the face of conservative law, of the upholding of the law. It was pretty amazing.
Wow, and she was actually on Fox News today. I thought they wouldn't even allow her.
Well, she is a Republican. She is a.
I know, but man, I'm telling you, they're turning. They're. It's like watching the movie Alive. They are all on this island. It's called Mar-a-Lago, and they're starting to eat each other alive. Except a few of them now they're like
a zombie movie. It's like a cannibal zombie movie, and one of them bites like Lindsey Graham, bit Ted Cruz somewhere, and then Ted Cruz turned, and he bit.
Did Ted Cruz turn into a ladybug?
Ugh. I bet
God, gross. That's like popping a pimple on your back. That just made me throw up.
I bet it was probably one of Lindsay's ladybugs that bit him.
This is my in all seriousness, Liz Cheney is standing up for the truth, and she's standing up for the principles. Look, I don't have a problem with the Republican Party if you're actually going to stick for morals. What I have a problem with this Republican Party, which seems to be a lot of real conservative Republicans and the ones with morals are having an issue with saying, why are you just letting our party fall apart? And why are you doing you still have to have parties. You can't have just one party. I mean, granted, I would like that, but it's Liz Cheney is saying, stand up for the truth. And then these ballless, nutless, dickless congressmen who, on top of it, couldn't even do the vote secretive. They had to do secret ballots because they're too dickless to say they want to oust Liz Cheney. Let me tell you what. They ousted her because she's a woman and she's standing up for the truth. If she was a man and they would have been sitting at home or in Puerto Rico with their mullets and done nothing about it. And damn well they ousted her because she's a female.
I don't know if that is true because they're going after Adam Kinzinger and he is all man.
And he's hot. Yeah, but he's speaking up. Look, as one person in this certain household constantly reminds me, is call it like it is. It's a fascist. And yes, it's a fascist. And they're turning into a fascist party. And Jim Jordan, interviewed by a CBS correspondent this morning. I can't think of his name offhand, but it'll pop into my head soon when I stop trying. Anyways, he asked him, he said, horrible things were said about Liz Cheney by Trump and everything else. Do you agree with him? And he said, well, he could never answer the question and say no. What he kept saying in a typical Jim Jordan and Ted Cruz type of way, he just kept saying, Liz Cheney said some bad things about the president too. So I think it just escalated. That's how they answer it. They're always tit for tat.
Well, they're just trying to cover their asses on why they're censoring.
Ballless. Look, Jim Jordan's, he's got his shit coming to him still. Like, the investigations are still open on him with his
wrestling
and underage
I'd be
stuff.
interested
It's
to
coming.
see how all of that turns out. We have another suggestion for a hot topic, Sergey.
But meantime, right, we have to take a quick break because we have Cash App Alert.
Cash App alert. Thank
I just love doing
you.
that. Guys, you understand.
You're the
I love going
viewers.
Cash App Alert.
We
And I'm sure
have
you
the
say it at
best
home too.
viewers.
And you can make me say that by sending us a Cash App. And Holly Smith, thank you so much
Thank you,
for your
Hollywood.
$15 donation to our Hot Topics episode tonight. You
We
make
appreciate
magic happen. And now back to our topics. We'll get to the other Cash Apps in just a moment.
So Jeff Perry is throwing out the suggestion of Elon Muskrat on the SNL.
Well, everyone, if you have Bitcoin or Doge or Ethereum, do you even know what that is, Cecil? You're the youth perspective. You should.
The Ethereum is what you pee out of.
Correct.
Mhm.
Or unless you're Ted Cruz, you squat. But yeah, so
the
on
basement,
SNL,
collapsed while he was on Saturday Night Live.
well, but that was horrible anyways. But then yesterday he came out and said, which I did some research, so I learned something new today. So
Really?
Elon Musk said that he was not going to accept Bitcoin payments for Teslas anymore because Bitcoin is hurting the environment. So what does that mean? And so I did some research, and what that means is these Bitcoins have what they call mining. They have these huge factories in different countries and all over the place. And one factory has hundreds and hundreds or thousands of hard drives that are help to make this Bitcoin move quickly and accurate and pay you, or, you know, all these calculations. But they have millions and millions of fans that are cooling these hard drives. And one mining company, which is what they call these Bitcoin factories with all these computer hard drives, is equal to the putting out the energy of 650 homes. So it's all that heat and everything else, and then the energy is burning like that. So that's what that relates to with his comment of saying it's hurting the environment, because they're saying that these Bitcoin mining factories basically are going to cause the global warming, climate change, and the global warming to rise in the next 2 years. So they've got to get green wise and start figuring that out, or otherwise. But that's why it dropped over yesterday. Bitcoin dropped like 15% in like just a couple of hours.
I would never invest
billions of dollars.
Bitcoin. I just don't understand it.
One of our producers has made $1 or $2 off of it.
You made a whole $1?
I don't know if this is true or not, but I knew some coworkers were saying that a lot of politicians bought stock in Bitcoin just before Tesla announced that they were going to Bitcoin.
I'm sure.
But
And I'm sure.
Insider trading.
Yeah, well, I
Yeah.
mean, it happened once before, remember, with what's her name?
Well, they don't.
Loeffler or whatever her name was from Georgia.
They don't get to. Well, Congress is exempt from insider trading. They don't get jailed for it, at least from what my understanding is.
Well, they can lose their seat because that just happened. So.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Well, that's basically in a nutshell what ended up.
Yeah.
Was a big fall. That, and she loved Trump. Loeffler
Well,
from Georgia.
Yeah.
All right. Let's
What's
get
next?
into the
Let's
next
do
hot
something
topic.
else.
Well, we are seeing other topics right here. Oh, Scott Rolfe from New Mexico is in the house. Welcome, Scott. It's good to see you. Gail Blackmer started a comment,
Okay.
and I don't think that she finished the comment. So
That runs in our family.
I'm concerned because it says, how about the senator who said that the January 6th riot? What? Incomplete thought, Gail Blackmer.
There's so
Well,
much that still
I
has
got-
to come about that. And can I do a quick PSA? To this date, not one Antifa or Black Lives Matter protester has been arrested for causing the insurrection on January 6th. They've all been Trump supporters. This has been your PSA. Now back to your Facebook, you fucks.
And can I just say one thing? Florida just arrested its 16th, made its 16th arrest.
Cheers! Like a child from church.
I mean, it's so proud of the state.
God.
For having 16 insurrectionists living in it that we know of.
Oh, there's more to come. Stay tuned. I mean, how many we're up to now? Like over 250.
300 or something
Oh,
like
okay.
that.
Well, that's fine.
Yeah.
Anywho, ladies and gentlemen, we have a Cash App alert.
Cash App alert.
Sue
Well,
Christian,
Sergey, we
thank you
only
for
have
the
15
$2.
minutes, so what's
Sue
the next
Christian,
topic?
thank you for $2 for the Gypsy Good Time.
Nikki Holloway Bush, I need clarification. DeSantis is pissing off the cruise industry?
Well, the cruise industry stocks are also not rising because they haven't allowed them to be able to take out from USA.
Kelly LaFaso is here.
Hi, Kelly Faso. Stick to one subject, Gail Blackmer Cecil.
I'm greeting our guests as they arrive.
Oh,
like
that's
a good
fine.
host
Well,
do.
look at you. Hey, ladies and gentlemen, everyone greet Cecil because might I remind you, Wine Boy, help me out with this. He showed up like at 9:29
literally less than 30 seconds before a show.
This was Wine Boy and
I made a coal
It's been a long day.
into a diamond.
It has been a long day.
Bitcoin.
That's what I'm gonna
That's what we should do.
I did my own
We
mining
we
Bitcoin.
should Bitcoin alert. Wouldn't that be nice?
I did like how you called.
I'd pull it up in a
And
limousine.
Needham is here. This
Wait.
is so exciting.
Ooh, Nancy Needham.
We got Nancy Needham. We got Kelly LaFaso. We got Scott Rolfe. We got Shannon Maroon.
Okay.
I am
Holly Smith.
We are setting a new record tonight, ladies and gentlemen. I think
Yeah.
we have over 5 viewers.
We have
We have
5.
over 5.
That's awesome.
We have 7.
So cheers again, like a time from church.
Jing.
So, I
We're
have
just
some
having
enter-
a cheerful, good time, and that's what this show is all about. For those of you that are just tuning in, we started this show live during the pandemic, and we meet every Thursday night. So remember to like, comment, subscribe, and share. So share this on your Facebook page. Check out our YouTube channel and subscribe to that so you can catch it live in case Facebook gets rid of us, just like the former president. And also just always, we love your comments. We love your likes. We love your dislikes. We love your cares. We love your frowny faces. Whatever you do, just keep us in your feed and we'll keep feeding you hot topics every week.
Every Thursday night.
I like Jeff Berry's comment. He goes, "One day Sureg'ay is going to chime from church his laptop/iPad into an early grave."
Do you know I was doing a show with Donna Drake one time?
It's gonna crack. It's gonna crack in front of us
100%.
all, and I'm gonna die laughing.
It's covered in an otter's box.
Oh, but then he says, "Don't forget the new swag and merch." That's right, Redbubble. Go to Redbubble, Hot Topics,
God, Jeff.
CSWB, and get your latest merch. You get your
Let's do it.
scarf that looks like a beach towel.
Ladies and gentlemen, let us be clear on that because some of you are asking us. You can get merchandise with our logo on it and sport it all around town and tell all your friends. Go to redbubble.com and put in Hot Topics CSWB, just like our logo.
Exactly.
Um,
I mean, there's so much
Instagram.
swag. There's stickers. There's coasters.
There's a scarf the size of a yacht boat cover
There's the scarf.
in case
that
you have a
you
very
can
large
put in a
ant
king-size
that needs
bag.
to be covered.
If only we had a bike that Scott Rolfe could ride for his mountain bike, because apparently we're cutting into his mountain bike time.
Oh, well, as
But
long
he's-
as you're not mountain
he's still
biking and
smiling.
watching
He's
our
still
show,
here.
we'd like you to
Yeah.
be safe.
I
Well,
got
we've
some
to get on with our
entertainment
next
news.
hot topic. But
I
ladies
just
and
wanted to
gentlemen,
clarify something. Can I please? With Jeff
Ugh.
Perry. Because I was naming all those names, and Jeff Perry was like, "You got Marion Librarian too." And all I was meaning by that, calling out all those names, Jeff Perry, are people that I have known from a very youthful age.
You're still youthful.
Yes, thank you.
I got some entertainment news if you want to talk about that.
Well, I have some entertainment
You were
news
wondering
as
when
well.
you were going to get to your entertainment news.
You're not talking about my entertainment news, are you, Wine Boy?
Who's entertainment?
No, not yours. I have my own entertainment news.
Okay, well, let's talk about what everyone wants to talk about first, and then
and then because I know people are going to be like, what about J-Lo and Ben
We
Affleck?
only have 15 minutes.
No, we do really.
Almost. Yeah.
So Wine Boy, not to cut you off because I don't like that. I've already been sacked to say
No,
yes. And
I'm leaving.
Oh, you sent him away.
I did.
He left.
Oh well. Well, it's just like 9:29. Thought I was going to do the show alone.
He's the only person producing the show, you know.
In entertainment news tonight, Ellen is ending her show, and next season will be her last. She announced today with Oprah Winfrey by her side kind of by her side.
What are we going to do without a lesbian on TV?
Well, I don't know. Probably. I don't know, Sue Christian. What will we do without a lesbian on TV?
Is that because she had a hostile work environment?
No, see, that's what everyone's saying is that they. By the way, I just got a message from Amazon facility in New Jersey that just said, "Reminder: face coverings are still required in our facility." So that's just a flash news alert from Amazon, JeffBezos.com. So Ellen's ending her show, but yes, she says she just. I mean, yeah, she got beat down a little bit.
She got a lot of heat.
But that's not what she said. She's ending. She said if that was the case, I would have never come back this season. You know. Anyway, she's just done. She's ready. She says it's no longer a challenge, which, well, anyways.
In her sleep.
And also, you know, J-Lo broke up with A-Rod, and they were engaged and all that good stuff. And then this week she was spotted, and it's been reported that she and Ben Affleck are back together.
No, ew.
Bennifer 2.0.
I don't like that.
I mean, he looks good there. You know what? Okay, she's got the booty, right, Wine Boy?
Do not get me wrong.
She's got that. She's got junk in the trunk. Look at that. Hello. And then, I mean, if you look like Ben Affleck when he...
girl.
Okay. I figured I'd get your attention with that one. And that one. And, okay, that one. That looks like something Cecil would...
That looks photoshopped. That looks like somebody put a weird...
That looks...
God, that looks photoshopped. That's not his tattoos.
Whose tattoos are those?
I don't know, but he doesn't have...
How do you not know?
Does he have those?
I don't know. I'm not J-Lo.
That is the Brahma bull on the right side, and his Samoan tattoos on the left.
Oh, so it's The Rock.
It's Dwayne The Rock Johnson's body.
Okay.
It is quite tan for him. Anyways, well, hey, I will say this. Ben Affleck's face looks much better on The Rock's body than Rock's face on The Rock's body.
I think The Rock is handsome. I'm just saying.
He was married to Jen.
So don't get me wrong. Ben Affleck.
I'm sorry, my sound cut out, I guess. I don't know.
Here, Kelly Jenner. He was married to Jennifer Garner, but because of the drinking from the set of Justice League and all that stuff,
that was so many years ago.
That was a long time ago.
It was a couple of years ago.
But they divorced, but apparently they're co-parenting and all that stuff.
Yeah.
At least that's what they told me because they called me all the time.
He and J-Lo dated after Jennifer Gardner.
No.
Did they? No, J-Lo and him were before.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
I'm not that old, so
it was him. Then she went to like Enrique. I thought
she's been everywhere. Let's just be honest.
She seems like a lot.
In fact, these guys seem very old for her.
Can I just say one thing?
If I was, I could be J-Lo.
Can I just say one thing?
Apparently,
if you have not watched Gone Girl and seen the side ween from Ben Affleck, you are missing out.
First of all, Gone Girl.
Sure it's not The Rocks.
It might be The Rocks. Gone Girl made me think that Ben Affleck would be a really good Batman. Because before that, I was like, no. And then I was like, oh man, Gone Girl's really good, and he was really good in that.
He was amazing in Gone Girl.
Everybody was amazing in Gone Girl. That movie is
amazing,
crazy.
But doesn't Alex Rodriguez have feelings?
No, Alex Rodriguez is trying to buy the Timberwolves for $1.5 billion. Him and his crew.
So you're not allowed to be heartbroken because you're busy buying Timberwolves?
Yes.
Tinderwolves?
Tinderwolves. He's
no
trying
wonder.
to.
He should have just swiped them right.
Jeff Berry, the side ween. That's awesome. Speaking of people who are divorced and now all of a sudden get back together, this is my segue. Apparently, John Mulaney, the comedian, who's very funny, he's like, he's doing like, so he went into rehab Now he's out of rehab / outpatient recovering rehab. Like 3 or 4 days ago, him and his wife were like, we're getting divorced. But apparently, from the article I read, she said that he was the one who pretty much ended their marriage. Now he's dating Olivia Munn.
Olivia Munn?
And they apparently met at a church in LA, which is funny because Jeff Mulaney, in one of his stand-up specials, makes fun of the Catholic religion because he was raised Catholic and makes fun of going to church and stuff like that. So it's like he went back to church and Olivia Munn, but apparently they have known each other for years and they're friends. But yeah,
I like her. I like her. She's a great actress. I like her a lot. I like her and everything.
Yeah.
I was thinking
she was great in Newsroom.
Love that show.
Love that show.
I was thinking of Jason Sudeikis' ex, who is Olivia.
Wild. Yeah, no.
Again, ladies and gentlemen, a quick PSA. Don't get all of your facts and leave here like some people do watching Fox News and go, this is exactly the way it happened. Because we may get some things a little saucy sometimes.
Allegedly.
But we're here to be funny about it, not factual. So let's get on with the next hot topic.
He's like a Catholic Jerry. That's so funny.
If you took a case to court saying that you got your news from Hot Topics at Cecil and Sureg'ay, the judge would say no reasonable person would think that that was actually the news.
That you had Hot Topics-itis.
And right. He would say, and sideween, don't put gasoline in your plastic bags, you dumb bitch.
Or your Rubbermaid tubs.
Sideween.
Yeah, tubs.
Yeah, no, Olivia Munn was dating Aaron Rodgers for a few years.
These people are all whores, and that's why we like them.
So here's some more entertainment news that is not on the good side of things. I'm going to try to do a share screen, so technology be my friend.
Me, I won't be able to read it.
So apparently this American Idol finalist, Caleb Kennedy, I think his last name is. Have you heard of this story?
He's the one with the Caleb
He was on, I guess he's like top 6 or top 5.
Okay.
Sorry. I'm looking at it right now.
He's the one with the mullet, kind of little Hispanic looking boy.
Recently?
Here, let me see if I can screen share that one. Hold on, I have to click through.
I think he's the boy with the mullet. Caleb. Because
he looks like that.
Yep, that's him with the mullet.
Yeah. So apparently, I'm gonna try to do this technology. Let's see what happens. So apparently, he was caught on a video with someone wearing a KKK style hood. Yep. And then he wrote on his Instagram, "Hey y'all, this is going to be a bit of a surprise, but I'm no longer going to be on American Idol. There was a video that surfaced on the internet and it displayed actions that were not meant to be taken that way. I was younger and did not think about my actions, but that's not an excuse. I want to say sorry to my fans and everyone who have let down. I'll be taking some time off social media to better myself and saying that I know this hurts and disappointed a lot of people and made those people lose respect for me. I'm so sorry. I pray that I can be one day I can regain your trust and have respect, and thank you for supporting me." This dude is 16 years old. So
he did it when he was younger.
Yeah, like what does that mean when you're like, I did it when I was younger? Year. But this is the video. Hold on, let me do this one more time.
Are you going to show the video?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
So there's freeze frame of the video, but let's see if I can. Hold on. Let's do this guy, and let's try to play this guy.
You people, stuff on the internet is forever.
Yeah, so this is like a real quick video. Supposedly the mom, it just keeps jumping. His mom was saying that it's a Fortnite thing or a gamer thing or something like that, and it was never meant to be taken that way. But you're like, oh, I was younger. What were you, 12? Yes, he was 12, and it was a movie role play.
It was a movie role play.
I don't know, but I it's very interesting. That
can I just say one thing?
Yes.
He wasn't all that in a bag of chips anyways on American Idol, so bring on. They got rid of a guy in the top 15 that should be in there anyway, so maybe they'll bring him back. So there's a couple. It's been a crazy season for those of you that really do have the youth perspective and watch American Idol. My producer watches it, and it keeps them youthful.
For the record, Marilyn Librarian says the news here seems just as legit as anywhere else, and I agree with that.
I could see us earning a Peabody any minute.
Well, one of us is going to pee on somebody. So we've got to get to the next hot topic. There's a big hot topic happening over across the pond. Well, not the pond, the seas. But meanwhile, Israel and Palestine are scarf slapping each other this week.
Oh my goodness. I just heard about this.
But it's because you just got on the show. 929. 929. Now calling deli number 929. 929. All right, we're moving on.
Where is he?
We're going to have a search party for you.
Going to give you a free glazed donut, but you're not here. Asshole. I was scared. I thought it was going to be like the other award-winning show we had that one time.
Sorry, Sergey, that
you worried us. We were actually worried you were in a car accident. So don't do that again unless you're actually in one.
I won't.
First of all, that hurts me too. You're like, oh, I was worried to do this by myself. I am right here. And I have feelings too.
First of all, Wine Boy, you panic like a cat in a bathtub when you think that you have to converse with just one of us.
I was not excited.
No. He started pouring whiskey. He's like, I got to go open a bottle of whiskey. But okay, Israel and Palestine, they're shooting each other's towers and everything else. I mean, it's quite escalated. And you know what? Where's you-know-who to sign the book and be like, peace deal.
How did it get so out of hand?
So apparently it was about basically homes in a certain area and it's so confusing all the time. The fact that they're always fighting over like territory all the time. Oh. And Israel, God, all right, I'm not even gonna go there because I'm gonna get it wrong. Anyways, they're fighting, they're scarf slapping each other, and
I like how you asked them why are these two areas at war that have been at war for how long now with each other?
They have not done anything since 2014. That was when they were last gonna fight. I do know that.
Yeah, but it's like, why are they at war? Because they fucking hate each other.
Yeah,
well, it's been a good 7 years.
Yeah. But so now the latest is Israel has said, oh no, this has just begun. So stay tuned, and at one of these times you're just, Holy Communion is going to be all over the world. It's going to be a blast.
And it's like a holiday next Monday, I think.
Well, that's why. You know what? Why is it always that it seems like religions are what cause wars?
Seriously.
I'm old enough to remember Catholics hating Presbyterians and Presbyterians
in Ireland.
I think they still do.
Well, yeah, but it's not as like it was when I was a child.
No,
they were like
I had a friend that wanted
IRA and stuff.
My producer had a friend that wanted him to go to Baptist church, and his Catholic parents were like, over my dead body. It's just crazy. But now if you have at least some love in your heart and some God, just a little bit of God, that'd be nice. Everyone's just hateful.
The non-denominationals are kind of nice.
Agreed. I agree.
Yeah.
I just I think religion it's like political parties. It's just not necessary. As long as you have good in your heart and morals, and you listen to and want to do good and put good out there, kind of like our show, then so be it.
I'm not gonna lie, there's a Catholic church that's close to where I live, and they are very loving. And I was like looking around, is this a Catholic church? Because they were like, everybody's accepted.
Do you live near Altamont? Because that's a good one.
Kinda. But this one's closer.
St. Mary Magdalene?
I don't know that one.
Beautiful church, by the way. You should go.
Mary Queen of the Universe is very pretty.
I'm afraid
that's like a theme.
I walk into a church.
You might as well go to Holy Land if you're going.
But no,
Close.
the priest was talking about how even people commit suicide can go to heaven, and it was very loving toward everybody. And he was talking about just matters. It's not up to us; it's up to God, and all this stuff. It was very nice. It was actually
Can I ask you a question?
Positive. Sure.
People who commit suicide, how do you know if they went or not?
How do you know if anybody went or not?
That's for sure.
I have cardinals in my yard, and therefore I know my grandmother went to heaven.
I'm just afraid that if I go to heaven and everything is like pearly and like gold, I'll just be like, this place is tacky.
It's like Mar-a-Lago.
And not want to be there.
I wouldn't want to be in Mar-a-Lago either.
That's what I'm saying.
All right. So we only have
we have to go to
we
Scarf
literally
Slap.
only have 5 minutes, and we've got to get to
only
Scarf
have 5
Slap. But
minutes.
in the meantime, we have Cash App alerts. Kelly Jenner, thank you so much for $10 buying your sympathies. Well, Kelly Jenner, I just want you to know, on behalf of all of us at Hot Topics, we give you our sympathies. We hope your injections, both vaccine and beef,
and hot beef,
are good for you.
Oh,
and
very well.
I don't remember what the other thing was because I was like, I'm not doing sympathy on Facebook. But thank you for your $10. So we'll damn sure take that to Joe Canals and put it in a Hot Boys G-string. Thank you. Cash App alert.
This is for Kelly.
We've got another one. Oh.
There you go. For getting fully vaxxed.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
That's
that badge. We have another Cash App alert, ladies and gentlemen. Just pouring in like hot wax on a badge.
Exactly.
Wax badge. Ugh. Hot wax on a wax
Brazilian badge.
So that's
Rita nice Wasson from Polk County, Florida. Thank you for the $20. We will definitely put that to good use.
Very kind.
Thank you for your tips, ladies and gentlemen. You're very kind and you're too generous. Really, you could just give us $1, comma 000, comma 000 in Bitcoin, and we'd be fine.
Jeff Perry wants to know: is that the side ween?
Is that side ween?
You want to see the side ween, Jeff Perry? You want to see the side ween, Jeff Perry? Show him, wine boy.
I don't like that.
Oh,
there's a new one, right?
Well, that's old.
Yeah, but it's like I haven't done it in a while.
We need to go back to that Ben Affleck picture.
Ladies,
not that one. His real body. Yes.
Hello.
That's that Batman one. That's from.
Are you an armpit fan,
Batman.
Cecil?
Oh,
do you like armpits?
I don't know.
You don't know if you like armpits?
Maybe.
Armpits? What are you gonna do with an armpit? Ugh.
I'm not going to answer that question on
anyway. We have 4 minutes.
I have a future on American Idol.
Yeah.
Apparently, let's do some slapping.
Yeah, we have to do some scar time. But let me just say real quick, my producer, God forbid, he definitely had some useful times, and his career is going to be like, if he's ever on American Idol. There are people that my producer will sue the pants off of if they have not destroyed certain pictures. Nothing racial, trust me. But
just be glad that
there are some pictures.
Oh, there's plenty of pictures. Cassidy Alexander from LA. She's certainly pops up a picture every once in a while of my producer.
I love Cassidy.
And thank God, one person I hope would be Robin Pedretti Kelly. If she has any pictures, my producer would be homeless.
Well, don't be naming people now. God. Armpits.
Luann Jenner. Armpits are human cushions.
I don't know. Certain armpits are easy.
We're moving on from the armpits.
Time for Scarf Slap, ladies and gentlemen.
Here's
our new song brought to you by Mike Gill. Oh no, he's making a lot of money and busy, and we just don't have that right now. So check out his stuff because he is fabulous.
Gilly and the girl.
He is Gilly and the girl.
Definitely
Thank you
check
for
out
our
stuff.
opening song, Mike, Gilly and the girl, because we love it. But we'd love to have some new songs when you have time for us, because we love it.
Nikki Holloway Bush, I have a picture of your producer in drag at 13 years old. Hello.
My screen froze.
No, it didn't.
Yes, it did.
We need to scarf slap some people.
You guys are
going to scarf slap some people. And we also have to delete Nikki Holloway Bush from the internet.
Are we blocking Nikki Holloway Bush?
Sean Armstrong just texted our producer and said a good pit is a very good pit.
Yeah, but you like it shaven haven, or do you want a little, cushion for the pushing?
What are you going to push with an armpit?
I don't know. I don't even know what to do with an armpit.
No, I think I have to see a therapist.
Anyway, here's our scarf slap song. Scarf slap. Scarf slap. Scarf slap.
Slappity slap slap.
Slap that scarf.
Slap it on your face.
Put it in your armpit. Slap it around.
But don't use mace. It's time for scarf slap. Thank you, Mike Gilly and the girl. Wow, thank you, Wine Boy. That was like he took a class from Cecil at SAC Comedy.
That's true.
From Cecil's producer.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right.
Nick Haley Butch said she's going to send it to Wineboy next week. That's awesome. Also, Wineboy got a lot of love.
That might be YOLO. That might be a YOLO experience.
Sue Christian loves Wineboy. She says, stop picking on him. Thank you. Jeff Perry says he's ready to do some hosting duties. If you guys don't want to, it's called Wineboy and Jeff Perry in the morning nights. Anyway, let's Scarves Clap. We're already over.
I swear to God, I'm so tired of watching that. I'm so tired of watching that porno sketchy sex with Jeff Perry and Wineboy.
Jeff Perry says, Scarf slapped the Chinese rocket falling back to Earth. Did it hit yet? Yes, it hit.
It hit. It landed in the Indian Ocean. Oh, wait. I got to get Fruity Pebbles. This is normally when I change outfits, is when there's a theme song.
We are over time.
You getting free Hot Topics.
You guys are getting free Hot Topics tonight because you've been so generous with your tips tonight. In fact, if you tip a little bit more, we'll go a little bit longer. Just the tip. Anyways, it's time for Scarves Slap. Not that we weren't all ready. I just wasn't ready because I didn't have Fruity Pebbles. And do you have what scarf do you have tonight, Cecil?
I have my Auntie Labias.
Oh, nice. Nice.
Okay,
Are you
going to go with Jaja?
Sip of wine because I need to. It's kind of like filling up a plastic bag with gasoline. I just need to get my engine revved. By the way, speaking of getting your engine revved, there was a Jeep in Florida where a guy filled up with a bunch of gas and then lit a cigarette and it blew up.
Lit a cigarette and blew up the whole.
What a moron.
Yeah. Florida man.
Well, I hope he was in it.
Do you know there's going to be a show called Florida Man? I forget what station it's on, but I heard on the radio.
Nothing is more Florida than having a show called Florida Man.
Of course.
Yeah. Okay. So
right,
the Chinese government for shooting a rocket up into the air with all that technology and having no clue how to bring it back down.
No idea when it was going to come back.
Round and round and round she goes. Where she stops, nobody knows. So scarf slap the Chinese government. Scarf slap. I almost forgot.
Oh, you forgot so many.
Scarf slap because our viewers are sending us tips to continue on. They're like overtime. And we just got another Cash App from hold on. I'm gonna need to put some of this money towards my Wi-Fi, apparently. Sue Christian gave us $20. Keep going. Overtime. It's overtime with Cecil and Sureg'ay and Wine Boy.
I got to get a nice lady for Sue Christian to pop up there, like I did for Kelly Jenner.
Okay.
So we have the suggestion to scarf slap the Republican Party for voting out Liz Cheney.
With a secret ballot on top of that. I just think that's so important to show how ballless that they can vote all kinds of things. They can stand up there and read Dr. Seuss, but to vote Liz Cheney out, they had to do it secretive, so no one knows who actually voted for her, who didn't. Ballless, and you get a scarf slap.
Oh.
Oh, did you see that? I did the titty tassel.
You did the double, yeah. You did
double tassel.
Well, this thing's so long. If I had a nickel.
I wish.
We didn't even get to any sports. We didn't get to discuss.
Scarf slap now, Cecil.
Huh?
We should have discussed this part around 9:10 when you were.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Tipping a taco and a tequila with two titties in the passenger seat. Did you have a good time did your producer have a good time with his sister?
Yes.
Good.
Our producer did have a good time with this.
Good. Spending time with family is important. Just next time, if you don't call, I'm going to beat the hell out of you.
Oh my God, I'm so scared.
I'm going to Ray Rice you in an elevator.
Oh, that's...
Hey, at least I'm talking about sports. Mic drop.
Actually, yeah, here's a quick sports one. Tim Tebow is going to be on the Jacksonville Jaguars as a tight end.
Yes, he is. Play that sports intro just so we can see Tim Tebow, ladies and gentlemen.
Okay, I'll play it. Hold on, I gotta get to it. There's so many buttons.
I guess we're... And Sue Christian, you send us a picture of the woman you want represented in our sports lineup, and we will add her to our intro. Yeah. She's got to be hot, though.
She's got to be hot.
It's Sue
Maybe like a
Christian.
Danica.
She's gonna make sure she's gonna
Danica something.
I'm not sure what her type is. I that part I
Doesn't
don't know
matter.
about Sue Christian. What is your type? We'll see.
All women are hot.
Sue Christian, we're putting it out there for you. We want to see who you want added to that montage, and
Or just text me the name and I'll find it for you.
yes.
I got your back. But anyway, last car slap, and we gotta get out of here.
Is it a scarf though that he?
You might think we're getting out of here, but people are Cash App alert.
Oh my lord!
Nancy Conrad is paying us in overtime. And,
Overtime.
Thank you for the $20.
Nancy.
Overtime, keep going. So hey.
That's so sweet.
You know, I'm not sure why we start the show at 9:30 anymore. We thought we were doing
We
you all
thought
a
we were
favor.
doing you all a favor.
And especially Cecil doesn't show up till 10:30 anyways. So I'm excited. You guys are making my titties tingle.
All right, well, let's do our last car slap, and I guess we'll do another hot topic.
God, yeah, hey, folks, you don't have to stay up with us, but you can always watch us tomorrow. So
I know one more thing that I'm excited about. Sorry, I was interrupting. I
Okay,
apologize.
so scarf slap. I mean, we already talked about this. I feel like they need it, but it's to the people in the South filling plastic bags with gasoline. I had that in my notes, but I feel like we've over talked about that tonight. So let's give the viewers what they want to scarf slap tonight. After all, they're paying for this overtime anyways.
Seriously.
So, God,
I think Sue
we're gonna buy
Christian, you want
Bitcoin with all of this tonight.
that's who you want me to look up, Stacey Abrams. I got you.
Well, we have a picture of Stacey Abrams on our You Go Girl.
Play You Go Girl.
You want to play? I'll play You Go Girl. Okay.
We might as well. It's after hours,
Might
and
as
we're gonna get flagged anyways.
There we go.
You better work.
And we're
Abrams
flying.
Is a snack.
Oh yeah, you're just gonna have to make up your own words when you watch that on YouTube because
It's going to be silent.
one of our producers forgot to get the rights for that song. But we love dancing to it every week. So there was Stacey Abrams. By the way, she's got a new book. I did not know that she was a fiction author. Did you?
I had no idea.
I did not know that.
How did you not know that? Okay, so she just had a new book put out, and Marion Librarian surely knows this if she's still awake. Gail Blackmer, anybody, someone has to know what the book is. But she finally is using her own name as the author. But she's been writing books for a long time. She's been writing fiction for a long time under a what do you
Pen
call
name.
A nom de plume.
That's
Nom
not
de
what I was.
plume.
Pseudonym.
Anyways, yeah. So she's
I
quite the
wonder
author, by the way.
Who has she been? I wonder. Is she J.K. Rowling?
I think she's Marion Librarian.
Is she Marilyn?
She's
Have we been
Alexa.
talking to Stacey
Alana.
Abrams?
She's
Howard
sjlomas.com. Maybe.
Definitely.
See how fast I whipped that out? Faster than
amazing.
I whipped that bookmark out faster than Sideween.
Christian is hot for the Abrams.
Wow, Mama likes her
likes her-
chocolate.
She likes her talent.
Mm. And by town, I think she means what she said earlier.
Of course.
So yeah, anyways,
You're
well,
really
she is single, and she says she's looking. Now she did say she's looking for a man, but hey, Sue Christian, just put on some flannels and a good pair of boots and jeans, and be like, hey, Mama,
Right. Well, we'll see how this goes.
pop a beer at Stacey Abrams' house, and we want details.
Yes. Take her
Cash,
to the STP
you guys are
and
killing me
have a little
tonight, and I
sloppy
love it
taco.
because we try to get out of here, and you guys are like,
Are you serious right now?
We have to go to bed.
okay, no, Cash App alert. Luann Jenner just sent us $20, and she said it's for OT! Exclamation point! Exclamation point! Exclamation point!
The overtime.
Overtime. So thank you, Luann Jenner, and to all of you that are keeping us going, which is hilarious tonight for overtime.
Oh my God, this is literally
am
our first
dying.
after hours.
I am dying right now.
Just with everybody.
We have talked. Okay, first of all, we get a little tipsy, as you all know. In fact, I need a refill, like a gasoline plastic bag. And we always have said we're going to do after hours with the folks, and we'll just hang out and shoot the shit. So we don't really have topics right now, so let's just shoot the shit.
I'm just saying,
we're out of topics.
2 Christians for Stacey Abrams has made my entire evening.
I love that.
And she's going to tear it up.
She's going to tear it up, Stacey.
She's going to get turned with Stacey Abrams.
Won't know what's going to hit you, Stacey Abrams.
She's going to make...
I think it'll be amazing.
There's going to be some friction in the fiction section.
I'll say.
I like that. It was good. Gil Blackburn wants to know, what about Cash Apps during the week? Yes, you can totally Cash App whenever you want.
Girl, you can send when that Social Security check comes in. You can Cash App us anytime.
Anytime you want. Do you have any like a bulldog?
You mean a pit bull? Oh, I'm gonna tear that like a bulldog.
I had a bulldog.
I have so many visuals going through my mind right now.
Yeah, just one thing.
Christian does too.
When a bulldog locks on, it don't let go. It don't let go.
And at that point, it is just all lips.
Wait, no, you're talking. That's a pit bull.
No, I had a bulldog, and a bulldog
pit bull locks on.
No, so does a bulldog. A bulldog locks its jaws, and it does this. Do it again, Cecil.
Was that your Bill Barr impersonation?
That's what the people paid for. I don't think we have a third scarf slap, so I'm taking this banner down.
We got a third scarf slap?
No, we didn't. We're this is all pandemonium now.
We're gonna scarf slap.
This is crazy.
No, we have a third one.
I am concerned that Sue Christian is pleasuring herself during this entire exchange.
I'm almost
tonight.
Wait a minute. Hold on. This Sue Christian thing is hilarious. Are you saying that when Cecil does this, it gets you going?
Almost there, Sue Christian. Almost there.
Once more.
I know what motorboating is, but what is it when it's down below?
I have
That's muff diving.
Life.
Oh. It's just muff diving? I thought muff diving was just like, hello. But what is this? Down below.
I think you're doing it wrong. I don't think you're supposed to do it like that.
I'm not sure I know how to do it.
I thought that was... Never mind. I was awful.
Everyone's saying motorboating, but I thought motorboating was when you do it in someone's talent.
And
Sue Christian, what do you call this? Down below with a woman. Ladies and gentlemen, this is after hours. Just so you know, for the record, this is not our G-rated show normally. Which I don't know why we even do the G-rated.
We always have children tuning in.
Yeah, my kid's somewhere. My kid's somewhere eating pizza. It's
April
fine.
is getting an education tonight.
If you can hear it, I'm pouring more wine. I don't know if you can hear it. Anyway, did you have
oh my goodness.
That's like because I have an aerator. Do you have an aerator?
I do. I just don't use it on the show. I'm classy. Oh, no. Are you kidding?
We're gonna have to get
this is the
a cigarette.
Coaster I was using tonight. Thank you for the swag, Marion Librarian. Again, drinking wine, feeling fine. Definitely the after hours slogan tonight.
Jeff Perry wants to know: is that Sureg'ay's Scooby-Doo impersonation?
Ooh.
You know, first of all, you all know if you saw my Mother's Day our Mother's Day shout out, which was we forgot to mention last week.
Spot on, Wine Boy. By the way,
it was a great. Yeah,
my impersonations. I mean, perfect. If I was black, they would not nominate me. But
do we have a new person?
We found it. Rita Watson.
No, I'm saying she's just first time commenting.
That Rita Watson gave us $20 from Polk County.
Oh yeah, sorry.
Selena Montgomery is Stacey.
That's her.
Her nom de plume.
Or her
Le Plume. Savages.
Pepe Le Pew. What is it?
Yes, Marion Librarian. Wine Boy was impersonated.
I know.
You didn't see that video, Marion Librarian?
Someone stole my image. I think she's being sarcastic.
Now I get it. That was not
okay. That's okay. Did you have a third person for Scarf Slap?
I did, but you know, it's like doing The View, or I feel like Sharon Osbourne on The Talk. It's just I'm just run over.
We've got to
go. Who's your third person?
There we go. We're still on the
we're not going anywhere.
We're on the people's time. They have been paying us.
Yeah.
Cash App alerts
again.
Again.
they were paying us with cash.
Oh.
Sorry,
you did the tone, and I got excited.
Sorry, I got excited too. But if someone sends $1, then it'll justify me doing that just now. Anywho,
$1.
Hello, Tipsy Tuna. Scarf Flap, our third Scarf Flap tonight, an hour and 15 minutes, goes to Cecil tonight, who left Wine Boy and I waiting, and all of our producers and all of our interns and all of our staff and all of our limo drivers and all of our wine boys and all of our fluffers. They're all waiting. And Cecil showed up at 9 and 30
walked
seconds.
in the door at 9:28 and just walked into the door, threw my coat on the ground, and sat down and just started talking.
Well, all right, Mariah Carey. Thank you for at least joining us for the show.
Sue Christian has no sympathy. Yada, yada, yada. Poor Cecil.
Exactly.
Sue Christian,
Scarf
you
Slap,
don't know my
but
life.
not a phone call. You know, a good mother always asks for at least a phone call or a text, but nothing, nothing to be late. Just, hey, did your producer do the intro statement, or the description? Yes. Anywho, so Scar Slap tonight goes to the one and only Cecil for showing up 1.5 minutes before his curfew.
Am I supposed to scarf slap myself?
No.
Like Sue Christian did to Stacey Abrams?
We were all trying to do up to ourselves tonight.
Trust me, in the old days when we were in the same room together, when we first started this show years ago, I would just smack you right in the face with my bare hand.
That's true.
Tune into those early episodes when I would just. That's how that actually originated. I would just go back. Anyways, scarf slap, Cecil. Scarf slap.
Slap.
Oh man, is that the POV of Cecil right there? That was something else.
The POV of Sue Christian on Stacey Abrams is kind of like Wine Boy's picture, man.
I prefer Marion Librarian's take on this entire thing.
And that is?
I was born prepared.
Well, Lady Gaga.
Marion Librarian.
You need a theme from Lady Gaga. I was born this way. But if you ever do that again, you're going to be aborted.
Oh, God. That turned dark real quick.
Yikes.
Well, we're Democrat. It's allowed, right?
Sure.
You're Republican.
Just when we were about to say goodbye.
Oh, my God.
I'm just going to sip more wine while my Wi-Fi is... I don't know why this stupid ass...
Do we have time for one more topic?
The only thing I've left. Oh my God, my kid took a late nap, so now she's running around. No, I'm fine.
It's after hours. Folks.
It's after hours.
You get Wine Boy. We should
my kid
order a pizza all together. Could someone please order Wine Boy a pizza and send it to his house? His baby's awake.
His baby's awake.
Very much awake. The only thing I have is the cast list for the Knives Out 2 movie and what's going on with that. I knew Cecil would be the only one excited. But are you really doing a Cash App? I'm going to explain to you.
Go ahead. You do that, and I'll announce the Cash App.
Can I just say,
still go.
Daniel Craig doing that Foghorn Leghorn voice does it for me.
Can I just say that Daniel Craig is such a superb actor because he did Logan Luck, where he played a very Southern accent. And that was very much like, I am incarcerated. And then when he did Knives Out, it's very much like Colonel Sanders-y. Like, yeah, excuse me there, darling. You know, and like for being British and being able to do all that stuff, that's awesome. All nighter with Hot Topics. Woo. So, are you going to tell me the Cash App? Are we doing that first?
Cash App alert!
There it is. Oh my God, I almost just clicked out of this thing. Oh, that's so scary.
It's been bad because of the comment. Sean Armstrong has just sent us $9, and it says, it's my favorite number, and I want 9 more minutes of the show.
9 more minutes?
Well,
we're going to be going till midnight.
Let's see what we do.
Okay. We will give you a few more minutes because we all have curfews, and one of our producers has another audition tomorrow. even though he's still bitter. He didn't get a call back for one yesterday that he should have.
Sorry.
Another one of our producers has a phone call business meeting over certain stuff to do as well.
Another one of our producers.
Okay.
I got some things in the oil. The
Cash
one
App
night.
alert.
The one night. Are you serious again?
I am serious.
Mother puss bucket.
Sarah Perry, $5. Keep it
What
rolling, boys.
is happening?
The
You
weird
guys-
thing is
You guys are hilarious.
we still have almost the same. We've only lost 3 viewers.
I'm starting
right
to
now.
feel and look like Jerry Lewis right now.
Anyway, okay. Well, the Knives Out. Let's talk about it. Okay, have you seen Knives Out? The first
Yeah.
one? No, him. He's not
Me?
even looking. Yeah, you.
Well, I'm looking at all the money we're making. I'm like, I'm literally like thinking about how much Bitcoin I'm gonna buy. I'm kidding.
Kelly Jenner has an interview in the
He has an
morning.
interview in the morning.
Oh, I do.
Hello.
My producer's audition is due by 12, but he doesn't need the other producer's help, by the way, because it's
So it
just
should be
one
good.
script.
Time.
But thank you, my producer. Thanks your producer for all the help you always give, and they give each other. Folks, by the way, they help each other read for lines on auditions all the time now due to COVID over FaceTime, and it's very helpful and it's very nice.
So helpful.
I remember when my producer actually went to another producer's casting agent and read lines with them. Do you?
You're obviously talking to Cecil.
Sureg'ay? Yeah. My producer went with your producer to your producer's agent and sat and read lines with your producer for something. Yes, that happened a long time ago.
Apparently, it was before Christ.
Wow.
Anyway,
Anyway,
what is Marilyn Brand saying? I hear the less sleep
My
you get,
producer
the
doesn't
better the
remember
interviewer
that
does.
at all.
Yeah, that
Who
happened.
does
That's a hand. That was I don't remember, or my
That was-
producer doesn't remember. That was a thing. Anyway,
Obviously, it was in Florida.
did
it was definitely in Florida.
Did your producer get signed?
No,
Probably not.
no, no.
I think it was
But-
at it was either at Bicoastal or maybe a few months later at the Hurt or
It was a dude. We
wherever
were
that caravan
there-
was going.
it was some guy.
And then
That's
everything.
all.
Oh, it was Bicoastal.
Yeah.
And I
And
did
then-
get signed.
Hey, with Gary.
mean-
Oh, your producer did get signed, yeah. And then your producer's agent said that my producer did a really good job and I should talk to them, and I never did.
Aw.
And my producer ended up booking a national SAG Gatorade commercial
Boom!
at that said agent.
There,
So
see, bam.
those were the days when that
Those
was
were
a
the
nice commercial.
days.
Really?
This is what you get. You want after hours. And how are people still here? There's still people here. No one's left. Okay.
I don't know.
Okay, so here you go. Knives Out 2 is happening, which I'm very excited for.
I don't
Yeah.
even know what that is.
Have you seen the first Knives Out with
Got it.
Daniel Craig,
Never seen Knives Out.
Chris
Jamie Lee Curtis,
Evans?
Evans. Oh,
Yeah, it's a murder mystery movie, but done a little differently. You kind of already
Almost
know what
positive
happens.
I have, but a lot of times I might be drinking wine at that hour.
huh.
Knives Out's really good. I wanted to like it more than I did, to be quite honest, but it's a really good movie. It's Ryan Johnson writing and directing it. I think he's a really good director.
We love you
and
too, Jeff Perry.
Like
Thank
The
you.
Last
I
Jedi.
love you guys. Jamie Lee Curtis is in it. Yes, Chris Condon. That's very true. Yeah, I do love The Last Jedi. I don't care. I think it's better than 3. Everyone can suck it.
Oh, you,
Anyway, it has the best
No, I'm
story
pretty
out
sure
of
we
all of
watched
them.
Knives Out then. I would yell up 3 flights of stairs right now to my producer's friend who
Producer's
never
friend?
watches this show, but it's late. I'm sure we probably we watch everything.
Well,
so.
anyway, apparently here's what's going on. So, Knives Out 2,
the girl that compulsively vomits, is she in it?
no, because only one
From
cast member that's going to be. No, it's in the movie. You have to watch the movie.
The
The only one
Exorcist.
person who's returning is Daniel Craig's character because it's obviously going to be based around him.
It's a
But-
mystery.
Netflix bought the rights for the next 2 installments for $400 million.
Holy shit.
So now it's going to be on Netflix, and the people so far casted, Catherine Hahn, The one from WandaVision? Yeah, she's amazing. She's hilarious, by the way.
Wait, is she the one that
Agatha.
I
Agatha.
love her. She's also the one that Spencer, your friend.
Anyway.
Oh, can I say something about Spencer, which I thought is very funny?
Wait, we're still on the air.
Oh, then I'll say it later. No, I can say it now.
Well, okay, that's subtle. Spencer, I love. By the way, I just got a brand new original painting from Spencer Myers, who was the artist we had on the air. And I took it to Michael's to get custom framed, by the way, and I'm excited. It comes home in 2 weeks. It's a mermaid. Anywho, but Spencer Myers, I love you, but you're eccentric and you're also very horny. So just keep your hands.
I love Spencer. He's actually really fun. Okay, so you have Catherine Hahn, which I think I've been right. You have Dave Bautista is in it. Yeah, so now I
say whatever I want.
I'll say whatever the fuck I want. Edward Norton is in it.
Wow.
And I'm going to say this name wrong, but she's awesome. Janelle Monáe?
Janelle Monáe. You said
it right. Yeah, right. Okay, cool. And she's in it too. So far, that's all that I have, right?
Janelle Monáe.
Because when I thought I was going to pronounce it wrong, because then I saw later it had the little accent on the A, and I didn't read it the first time, so I was going to say Mona, but then I saw the A accent, and I went Beyonce or Beyonce.
It's like Tarjay.
Tarjay. Yeah, true. So that's going to be so far that's what's in there. There's no other details of what it's going to be about, except for that they're starting production in Greece in the summer.
Wow.
Yeah. So I'm very excited for that.
Grease Lightning or Grease the Country?
Grease the Country, like Mamma Mia Grease.
By the way, today I would like to note that I am officially fully vaccinated as of today because I had Pfizer second dose 2 weeks ago. So I'm going to be making out with people left and right.
Chris Condon.
Indoors.
Dave Bautista is out after Guardians 3. What do you mean out? Like he's doing Guardians 3 and then he's out of like Marvel? Because I know that he was going to be in a Suicide Squad movie, but then didn't do it because that Army of the Dead gave him more money. So let me know what you're saying.
Really?
Yeah. Sureg'ay, that's awesome. Marion Librarian.
Very excited.
She said that.
I don't remember.
People are dropping off like flies. We have got to go.
Yeah.
Everyone's leaving. Okay.
Hey, we would have just been starting the show in our old time slot. So thank you for staying tuned with us, even though we would still be on the air. But anyways, your donations have kept us on the air tonight. But hey, we understand. And also, there's a point where we'll stop making sense. And I'm the first one to admit it. Anyways, thank you so much for joining us tonight. We've had a blast tonight from all over the country and also across the world. We have a few viewers tonight from other countries, which has been very nice tonight. So, as you know, we love you all. We look forward to each and every Thursday night. Be sure to tell all of your friends and family about our show each and every night each and every Thursday night. Oh, also, Cecil, we have a show every Thursday night at 9:30 p.m. live Eastern Standard Time.
What?
And also a meeting on Wednesday, but never mind. Anyways, thank you for joining us each and every week. We love you, and we raise a glass to each and every one of you. We like to, like we said last week, remember, Wine Boy? Bookend. We cheers to you in the beginning, and we cheers to you for good luck at the end. We wish you all a great week with lots of happiness, love, and, of course, laughter. Cheers to all of you, like a chime from church.
From church.
You're not going to drink it? You're supposed to drink it.
That you're going to do the chime from church, Wine Boy. But that would be an Ellen DeGeneres budget.
Oh, God. I don't get it. Oh, I'm over.
Okay. So cheers to all of you, like a chime from church. But we're not going to have a sound effect. So cheers. We love you all. On behalf of us all, I'm Sureg'ay.
I'm Cecil.